Hey everybody, JB back with you once again for another episode of Trading Places. We are on the latter half of the 80s decade, and we're starting today off with the slaughterhouse is open for business. I happen to know that this level uses one of the 15 non UC6 templates that Josh worked with. This is, oh, it's from UC5. I think it's called Amorphous. It was originally like a ball dodging level with like a block pushing thing in it. I'm kind of surprised he picked this one because this layout is really, it feels very unusual, but maybe that's the reason why. This idea looks really interesting. I mean, I've seen this idea before on, what are those ones? Tribal Graveyard was a level, it was one of VT's. Secret Society of the Teeth, that's another one. I think I see what you need to do here, though. So let's go ahead and do it. Wait. Were we supposed to just do that? Okay, no, that's just gonna get stuck. Okay. I guess we just go up. Yeah, we can't really beat that, so... I'm going to assume that we're stuck here for now. Until we can get back down. This is an interesting idea. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's a point where we can lure the teeth there back down, but if it exists, I'm not seeing it. And I need to get one row higher, but I can't do that, so I'm wondering if we are cooked here. Alright, let's start over again. I really like this idea, and the fact that it's being used in a very specific set of steps kind of level is kind of exciting to me, because like all the levels I mentioned before are very very open, which is totally valid. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I do like this idea of making it a little bit more specific in terms of what you're doing. Okay, I don't get what more you can do here. Like, that's where I'm a little lost. I really want that teeth to blow that bomb up, though. Wait a minute. Maybe you can, by virtue of getting it over here first. Maybe that's the key. Yeah, I think this is what we missed. We just need to do this and then lure it back. There we go. That's a cool puzzle. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that teeth trouble we were having on, oh, what's the name of that level? Digital Underground Remix. Okay, so now we can go here, do all these ones. So we can't do anything more here, but I'm wondering if the fact that we came up here made a difference. I can go back down, see what we missed. Yes, we can go here now. Good. Okay, so now that we've done that, we should be able to go back here and look for a path. Here we go. Okay, so that column is going to remain the way it is. I can't really do much about that, but that's fine. Ooh, I like this long line of teeth here. That's interesting. So that's going to be the path to the exit eventually. Am I going to go outside? I wonder if I'm going to go outside the layout. That would be fun if I did. If you were required to do that. I'm kind of growing... It's funny, like, before I was this really big stickler about not touching the border and stuff, and I still kind of am to a degree. It's not like that's completely not a part of me anymore, but I kind of like the idea of going outside. There's something inherently fun about it for me. Okay, I can see this being potentially problematic if I went there, so let's not do that. We'll go that way. Yeah, the fact that this is as interesting of an ordering puzzle as it is with these paths opening up. I love that. I think that's really cool. And how you're naturally doing so without having to, like, think super hard about it. I really appreciate that. I think it makes the level a lot more enjoyable. Okay, so I need to go one more. Can I do that from here? I can. Or not? Hang on a sec. I thought you could get up that high. Oh, you can't. Okay. Well, let's do that then. There we go. Yeah, like, thankfully, other than the beginning, which is not even that much of it, there's not a whole lot of backtracking in this level, which I really appreciate. Okay, I don't know if you actually need to blow that up, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, and then now we can go up here, because I think that'll open up that path that's on the left. Yeah, this is a really clever use of this wall layout. I've been wanting to make a level that's sort of like this. I mean, I guess you could say Reservoir Frogs was the prototype for this idea that I made, but, like, I think this is much, much cooler. And the fact that it ends with this really fun kind of death and destruction-esque chain reaction sequence is really neat. That is definitely getting some high marks for me for CCLB5. I really, really enjoyed that. That's a fun level. Alright, Urban Jungle. Okay, this one I don't recognize from submission sets, but I think I know what it is. This has a bunch of these scattered walls and one long corridor up top, so I think it's Pinky Swear from Josh L7, the ball dodging level from that set. So I think what you have to do here is you just have to fill all this up. Let me just verify the reasons for that. The blocks to the right here have blue walls under them. Okay. Okay, there's a paramecia. So I'm just assuming that we just release them once everything is done. That would make the most sense. I don't know if there's like an order that's preferred for any of this, for some of these things, but I'm just going to kind of run with it and hopefully we'll get there. Of course, we're also going to have slide delay to contend with, which might be problematic, but hopefully not. Okay, so now we have some monster mayhem here. And I think all the buttons were here. So now we can start leading them to their doom. Hopefully this is not like super specific as far as an order for doing this goes. I don't think it is. This seems pretty flexible. Okay, and this one needs to go. Okay, so then we have this, I guess. I mean, this seems pretty simple. I think it's more that block section I'm a little worried about. Honestly, that's... Okay, I like how there's one thing in each of those sections that doesn't belong there. Also, is this section even necessary? Or that one? I mean, I don't see how the bugger paramecia could even go there. Alright, this one... Yeah, this one's the same thing. Well, I guess it could cross over from there. Let's just do what we can. I think that's the important thing for now. I'm trying to make sure that I don't, like, cause so much slide delay that I end up making the level, yeah, I end up doing something like that. That's kind of what I'm worried about here. This is a really fun concept, though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that one level Josh made that he ended up rejecting called the Morton Antivirus. Kind of reminds me a bit of that. Oh, this is interesting. I have to get blobs here. So there must have been some blobs already in on the level layout, right? Like, I have to believe that's the case. Okay, that should be good enough. It looks fine. Okay, that one's unnecessary. Yeah, why didn't Jeffrey submit this one? Maybe it's because the slide delay felt annoying or something? I don't know. There's also this ball thing, so let's take care of that next. I'm saving that block thing for last. I'm kind of regretting it. So what's... Oh! That's interesting. Huh. And then this just directly goes there, I guess? Man, look at all that slide delay. Look at that. That is unbelievable. You know what? I'm just going to create more just for fun. Why not? While we're causing all this chaos here. Well, I guess not chaos, but while we're causing all these issues. Okay. So I'm seeing this here, and I think my main concern is I don't want this to turn into a situation where I use the wrong blocks on the wrong slides. I don't think it's that strict, but I could be incorrect about that. I'm just going to look at some of the... Okay, there's nothing here. Like, if there was something there, I'd be really worried. But let's just run with what is closest, and hopefully that's correct. I don't even know if all these are strictly necessary for putting blocks on. Oh, whoops. I bet you can also get away with ramming some of this stuff, too. Okay, you know what? I better break this up before that gets to be too much of a problem. Okay, let's do that, then that. Okay, this wasn't actually as hard as I thought. Oh, right, that would go there. I thought that was going to go somewhere very different. Okay, so I think we are good, right? Did we accomplish what we needed? Okay, there's the two eventual landing points. I'm hoping there's no, like... Let me just follow the paths just to be safe, but I'm hoping there's no requirement for, hey, you need to have this toggle wall thing open up or something like that. Okay, so this follows the blob one down here, goes that way. Okay, good. I'm following the bug path if it wasn't clear. Okay, so this goes up here, bug goes here, good. Goes this way, goes around, and then goes there. Okay. Oh yeah, the other thing. Do we need to... I don't think we need to have an order to the bug in the Paramecium. But I figured it wouldn't hurt to check. Alright, I'm confident that this is fine. Let's just go and go. Where do you go? I don't think we didn't follow this earlier, so I'm really curious now. Uh-oh. Really? Really? Oh, I didn't realize they were going to intersect there. Oh, you've got to be kidding. After all that work, that happened. That happened. I don't see any way to salvage that. Like, I don't think I can get any blocks over there. I cannot get any... Yeah. This is pretty much a lost cause now. Wow. That is... I mean, I get why that possibility... Whoops. My window went inactive. I get why that possibility is a thing, but, like, That is really harsh. Like, I'm going to do this room first because this seems to be the one that might be the most impacted by slide delay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fact that that's possible, but I get the reasoning. It's just a shame that it's a thing. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, wait. I just opened that. Okay, let's do this room next. Go, balls, go! Do my bidding! There we go. And we'll go ahead and set up some extra stuff here. There we go. Alright, so we have the walkers done. Might as well just do this while we're here. Save some time. Yeah, I really like this level. I do feel like the frustration around slide delay is half the reason why Josh ended up rejecting Morton Antivirus, though. Wait. Did we waste blocks? Oh, we did. Oh, no. No! Unless, wait a minute. Can we ram them? Ah, wait a minute. This might be salvageable, guys. This might be... Wait a minute, maybe not. I need 2 over here. Dang it. Okay, I don't think we can do anything here. I was being silly. I thought I was being funny by doing that, but turns out it was just JB making classic JB blunders, so nothing new under the sun, I suppose. Okay, do 4 more. Whoops. Okay, we'll go and go. Take care of the ballroom here. I like the way this works with like the overlapping paths. That's pretty neat. It's stuff like this that just makes levels interesting whenever you have an idea like this that kind of gets a bit of an iteration. And, I don't know, it just feels cool. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Alright, let's do this again. And this time, I'm going to make sure I push these in first. Not do what I did last time. And to think I was, like, really concerned about, like, dependencies in a room like this. I'm kind of just taking the same approach I did before, just to kind of keep it safe and familiar. I think that's probably for the best. Okay, there we go. Yeah, both the monsters pass through this room, which is interesting. Okay. So those are all taken care of. That's good. We still need to finish this, though. The teeth area. I feel like, you know what? I would like to see if we can get teeth leading sections like this where they all kind of have to go in a direction in mass. A slaughterhouse based on that, that previous level. I think that would be an interesting trend to see. Kind of like how Cloner's Maze has become a term, you know? Is that good enough, or are we... Okay, that is good enough. Alright, I'm going to send the bug on its way here. And we're going to let this finish. before, or at least get far enough before the paramecium is released, because I don't want a repeat of that first attempt. This is a fun idea. I like the way it works. And it's a really cool use of the original wall template. Like, I wasn't sure what... Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, good thing we caught that. I wasn't sure how this would be used, but I like the way it turned out. I think it's... Oh, no. Oh, no! Wait. I can do this. It's fine. There we go. I was like, I don't know if I can make it in time. I forgot that you can do this without releasing the bug, and that's how I did it the first time. But thankfully, it doesn't seem to be a totally inescapable solution, so that's nice. Alright, let's follow the paramecium on its path. And we got it. Nice. That was a fun level. I liked it. Kind of wish it was submitted, but I get the reason why it wasn't, so... That was neat. That was neat. Alright, fully charged lithium battery. Alright, this one I remember seeing in Jeffrey's submission set. This is green fever. Interesting counterpart to yellow fever, by the way. And that was a maze where you... I think you walked on the forest floors? I could be misremembering that. But here... It seems like you kind of have to get through them in a more broken context, which is kind of interesting. This is sort of what I wanted Acid Playhouse from Walls of CCLP3 to be like, so I'm interested in seeing how this turns out. And I don't want to go backwards over that random force floor, because I know that's not possible in links, so... I'm going to try to do this the intended way, just to get the full experience here. As much as I can. I mean, I know I might accidentally do something that wasn't... That's not possible in links, but... Come on. There we go. Come on, get through there. There we go. Wait, how do I get out? Okay, there we go. I figured you had to do something like that. The way the random force floors are used is also kind of interesting. This would definitely be a nightmare to optimize. Not just for execution's sake, but also because of the randomness. In some ways, I almost kind of prefer this in links. I feel like some of these things that you're doing with the random force floors are more reasonable there, to a degree. How do I get out of this? Is there a way? I don't think there's a way. At least through this area. Is there a way through here, maybe? Oh, here we go. This looks unfamiliar. Wait a minute. I see stuff here that we haven't done yet. Can we get in there through? Maybe we have to come around the top. Let's try that. There we go. Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much. This level is kind of a little more visually demanding as far as like just paying attention to where you are specifically, so I'm trying to just get a feel for where I'm going and where I've been and where the force floors actually lead, which can be a little tricky when you're dealing with paths that are based a little bit on how should I say this? Whoa, what's that say? This spot might feel like a trap in links, but it's not. Okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I want to go down. Come on. I want to go down there. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted, but I messed the timing up. It's like I'm going down, but I'm not catching... Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. I need to figure out a way to get over to that side, though. I think it has something to do with coming up through there, so I may need to make another pass around the entire thing. Which means going through this nonsense again. Come on. Really? Okay. A little frustrating, but that's fine. I do like the fact that this Force 4 pattern was used in this way. I think it's really interesting. Okay, I can't go that way. How did we do this before? Oh no, now I have to go back through that? Yeah, this is definitely an interesting one. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's maybe a little large. Again, that's a wall issue. That's not like a level issue per se. I think it works well for what it's doing. There we go. Oh no, I can't go that way. How do I get over there? We haven't been up there yet. That's interesting. We have not been up there. Huh. How do you do that, I wonder? So many mysteries. And only 400 something seconds to go. Okay. Thankfully this level does have a nice, generous time limit. Okay, I don't think we can get to that from here. Sure doesn't seem like it, at least. There we go. I just wanted to get down over here. So is this supposed to be like battery acid? Is that what this level title is suggesting? I feel like it is. Okay. Whoops, my window went inactive again. I really hate it when it does that. Okay, I know there's a chip somewhere here that we were having trouble getting. Yeah, that one up there. Here we go. Got it. Alright, so now we have to... Oh, we have to do this again. There we go. The more I do it, the more it's not so bad. I do think this level would be slightly easier in links. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like it would be. Okay, how do I get... I can't go that way. Okay, so these are the only two left, so I think we're fine on time. Okay, so I can't... How do I get to that? Oh, I have to come at it from the right. Oh, that's interesting. That I did not notice. Okay. Come on. There we go. So basically what I'm seeing here is I need to use that random force floor to, like, bust through that. Is that right? And I need to actually come around from the entire top side again. At least I think that's what you have to do. I don't see any other way to do this. Unless, wait, can I do it here? I might be able to. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, so I think we're done, right? We just need to get over to the thing over there. The exit. The exit thing. I think my only real complaint about this is, and this can go for a lot of these kinds of levels, I am not a fan of, like, having to retrace your steps every time, you know, you go through, like, a one-way kind of thing. And in this kind of level, those sorts of spots are more vague by virtue of the way this is laid out. And it's wonderfully laid out, don't get me wrong. It's just more, I don't know, it just feels more frustrating to have to get through. But I liked the level and the way it worked. I think that's what I walked away with ultimately, so I enjoyed it fairly decently. Okay, Methane Membrane. Oh, this is another level that Josh made out of a non-UC6 wall pattern. This is Noxious Swamp, or is it called Noxious Swamp? I forget. It has a swamp aesthetic. That's what I remember the most here. So, I think it was called Noxious Swamp. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, that sound effect kind of... Okay, it's just that. Gotcha. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. So we have that. We have a whole room of walker... This kind of reminds me of Gosper Glider Gun, but with walkers. Whoa, I did not mean to just launch myself into that. Go up. Up, up, up. There we go. Yeah, I've been having trouble inputting keyboard inputs for some reason. I may need to look at, like, getting a new computer altogether. There we go. Okay. I don't know what the central, like, point of this level is yet, but so far it looks interesting. Come on, go down. There we go. Alright, so that room is done. Okay, what is this? Are we supposed to, like, hold all these down or something? Oh, that just goes around. Okay, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but... Do we need to do that? Is that what we're doing? I mean, that seems logical, but... Okay. So I think what we're supposed to do is to not have this thing clone stuff. Or at the very least, put it on a path where it can clone less. Will that work? Yeah. There we go. So now I can get 2 keys. which is nice. Okay, so now I can clone all kinds of stuff. I don't know exactly what the point of that is, though. Wait, is the level having us permanently disable the cloning so that we can... I think it is. I think I see what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get a block through that passage. So let's do that. There we go. Alright, so now, all we should need to do... Of course, wait a minute. I just realized one thing that might be a little tricky. Oh wait, we can apparently send some down here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have a really messy situation with those fireballs, so... But I think as long as we do that, and then we go here... Okay, it's a little messy, but I'll work with it. Yeah. Okay, so this section up here, this seems to be one of these save your boots kind of Sokobans. Although I don't know exactly what order you would do this in, or if that even matters. Maybe it doesn't even matter. So if I go around here, lose my boots, go up here, I can grab one of these. Although, wait a minute, I would need to make sure this is done. Maybe you actually have to do this one first. So let's see, I would go here. I feel like you kind of have to create a continuous path for this sort of thing to work. Right? Like, because if I go this way, come up here, and then try to blast over there, I would need to come back here to grab that. So that's not a problem. But then, like, coming around here is slightly more problematic, because by the time I get this up here and then prop this way, I've used up every boot, which is not particularly great for business or whatever. So maybe I do need to start with the right one, because I can start here, go around, and then I can deposit it there and not really lose anything. And then I go around to the left. Although, wait a minute, no. Wait, if I go around to the left, I can save this one for after... Well, let me try something here. Let me try this. So, let's say I do that first, right? I go around here. Oh, wait. No, I do have to go around this way, because I can't really push it like that. Okay, I think this is still doable, though, because I can just push it like this, then go there, and then go all the way around. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. I just couldn't quite visualize it in my head. I still have a problem with that, so... Okay, so the question still remains, what is going on with this bug here? And is the idea that we're supposed to, like, get the bugs in a pattern across this stuff? Because I don't see... Unless it's just trapping them in this thing. Because my concern with this... Well, no, if I did trap them like in a diamond shape, then all these would be holding down the buttons, and then that would contribute to the cloning over there. So that's not good. So how would we avoid that? That's the question. Or can we? Like, do we actually have to, like... Okay, this puzzle is kind of messing with me. Let's start here. I just don't really see... Maybe we just need to experiment with it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing how this would work exactly, unless there's like a period of like a few moves where you didn't have to really worry about this. Like that, like there's 3 spots there on which that wouldn't be pressed, right? So is that how you would do it? You just wait for that to be... I don't think so, because I would need to make sure I have to have several moves, so that's not going to work. Time is running out. This is yet another level where a higher time limit would be nice for thinking about this. Oh, I'm supposed to trap him in the middle of those things. I see. I see. I think I get it. You just have to do something like this, right? As long as that doesn't collide very... Yeah. That's what I was worried about. Okay, well... That's unfortunate, but we'll figure out a way. There we go. No! That's not what I needed you to do. Okay, let's try it this way. Are you kidding me? Do you see how much time we have left, guys? This is not the time to be doing that. Okay, let's just try playing it safe for a minute here. No! I'm going to run out of time again on this. Or not again, but I'm going to run out of time again on one of these levels. Okay. So we know that's how you do it. It's just a question of, can we get this done in time, thanks to the silly time limit. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh boy. Run, 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 run. I don't know where to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I have to go through that whole thing on the outside. Oh. Josh and Jeffrey, please, please test each other's levels and actually put like reasonable time limits on these, because for someone who managed to get all the way through to the end on their, I guess it was second try because of this walker room, and I messed up on that first one, but I'm counting it as my first try, because if it weren't for that, you know, I would have gotten it on my first try. Do you know how deflating it is to get to the end of a level and be basically told, hey, you know, yeah, good job on all that puzzle solving, but guess what? You weren't fast enough, so you're going to get penalized for that. Sorry. Like, do you realize how deflating that is? To be basically told that? Because that's what this is communicating, effectively. And I know you don't mean that, but there's a difference between what you mean and what's being communicated. And that's what's being communicated here. So, I'm sorry to sound harsh, but this is like the 5th time this has happened in this set. And I think this could have been avoided if you had cross-tested each other's levels. I really do. Especially for someone like me who's having to commentate and play the game. I'm sorry if this sounds really harsh, but this is one of those cases where I feel like this is kind of justified. Because it's happened multiple times. If it was just like one level, that would be one thing. But the number of levels that we've had to just die on just because there wasn't enough time after putting in all that work and doing so well, it's just so deflating. It really is. And yes, I get that it's theoretically possible to solve stuff in a much more dense time frame. But there's a difference between what's theoretically possible and what's reasonable. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Like, I think the puzzles themselves in this level are reasonable. It's not that they're just really terrible or anything like that. I think they're completely fine. It's just the time limit. The time limit is what's killing this. Okay, this time we think we have less chaos here. Okay. And the good news is we know what to do here. Mostly, at least. I probably should have done this room first, because this is the one that's giving us grief the most, I would say. Oops. And now they're gonna... Oh, no. They didn't collide. I guess they were the other way around. Well, that's at least something. Alright. See, now I'm doing this the second time. You can see the time limit's not that bad, but it's like... It could have been better if I had been able to finish the level the first time. And this is one of those cases where it's like, okay, I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be something to at least consider, right? Okay, thankfully there's no way to cause chaos with that thing. That's kind of a relief. Okay, I'm not going to go that way. Let's, in case we have to backtrack, and I don't want to cause even more. Okay, I don't think we need to actually open that one, so I'm not going to do it. More classic Josh monster stuff here. Wait a minute, what are we supposed to do with this? Is there like a monster we're supposed to get down here? It's not this thing, is it? Yeah, there's no way that can come down. Okay, I can't go through there. I'm just making sure there's no other spots where I can, like, grab a fireball or something. And I can't go through there. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for what to do here. This is interesting. Wait, what's that? Okay, nothing. I still don't know what this blue key is all about. Oh, wait, is it a block? Am I supposed to take a block through all that? I bet that's what it is. That's why this is here, because I couldn't take anything without that open. Man, and I thought I was being really clever by avoiding that, too. Okay, so that's going to be the path there. And then we can go that way in the exit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to complete this last time. This was a little much at the end for how much time we had left. So yeah, sorry for ranting like that, but I hope it's understandable, like, why getting to the end and doing everything right and then suddenly running out of time is just very demoralizing. I mean, you could argue, well, you didn't do everything right because you didn't do everything fast enough, but that's kind of reductionistic in my opinion, so I don't really consider that much of a... I just don't think that that's really considering how the player feels. Alright, Titanic Monarch. Alright, this level I know from Josh's submission set. It's the one based on a chip down memory lane, the final level of... whoa, hi. I did not see you there. The final level of UC6. And itself is based on the wall layout of Run Out of Gas from Archie P1. I'm going to try to see if I can figure this out without too much trouble here. This is interesting. This kind of reminds me of a level I made not too long ago called Bargain Basement Bathysphere. In fact, I think I saw this in Josh's submission set, and I was like, hey, why don't I make a level that's all about that concept of, like, trying to take blocks. Okay, I think I see what you have to do here. And push them onto buttons, but at the same time you had this recessed wall element where, like, you had recessed walls under blocks, which I thought was pretty fun to play with. Okay. I'm going to try to see if we can solve this without too much trouble. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do with this, if anything. This block here. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Okay. I think we're just supposed to block. I forgot that was going to happen. I totally forgot that was going to happen. That was my bad. I don't want to get that chip yet because I'm almost afraid that that's going to be somehow really important. I really like how you have to put this together and then break it up. That's a really clever little twist. I've kind of become fond more so of these ideas where, like, you put something together and then you have to kind of deconstruct it. It's like I made a level in Walls of CCLP1 that had a device like that. It was originally called When One Door Closes, and then I renamed it to Color Disaster Inertia for my submission set. And it kind of had this idea where you basically had... okay, yeah, I couldn't have taken that block anywhere. You basically had, like, this nail that you had to make at the very start. And then you had to basically take it away and then fill it up with stuff. And I don't know why, but I just thought that was such a fun idea. Okay, I'm hoping I'm going the right way here. Like, I can see... Whoa, whoa. I pressed up, left instead of up. Like, I saw them coming, and I got really panicked. That was... Oh my gosh. Okay. I can tell we're going to be on this level for a while. But so far I'm liking the way it's built. It seems kind of open-ended to a certain degree, so I kind of want to look at other areas. Okay, so I could have gone here earlier. Whoops. I am really curious to see where this, like, what all the different areas are. So that's like tropical hibiscus there. Okay, am I supposed to, like, get the gliders back up here? I mean, I could do that by virtue of going down that way, but I kind of want to just do it like this. I feel like this is correct. Whoop. Okay, so we can go into the tropical hibiscus zone here. And now this area. Which, I don't know where that's going to go. Oh, wait a minute. It can go here, maybe? Yeah. Don't have to even clone one. That's pretty interesting. I don't really want to lose my flippers, though, so I'm going to say no to going in there until I know more. Okay. Well, I can't go through there. Oh. Huh. So it seems like the implication here is that I'm supposed to get through... Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, this is interesting. I like puzzles like this a lot. This room has a very top right corner of nuts and bolts with a trap button energy to it. I don't know if it's just that or if there's something more to it. Okay, so now we do this, and now we're home free. That was neat. I kind of like how the thief acts as kind of an enforcement for going one direction. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to just assume that that chip is fine to take at this point. I still really like this section. This section is really neat. Okay, we go there. Do that. Oh, you know what? That glider in the left side, I probably should have done that earlier. That's kind of a gnarly one. Let's do that now. And get these two. Alright, so we're done with all that. What have we not seen yet? We haven't been down here. So this is the other side of that thing. There's a walker cloner here. What's this all about? Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Come on, get over there. Come on. There we go. Oh, I was hoping it would be first try. There we go. This bottom section kind of reminds me a little bit of Japanese game shows. Bottom left room. I don't know, it just has that kind of like block checkerboard thing going on. So what I'm curious about is, why is there a socket there? Is there a reason for that? I have so many questions about that. So do I enter in the middle? Because going in through the left is going to force me to put blocks into those keys. How many entrances are there? Okay, there are multiple ones. I see some, oh no, we're gonna have to do dodging in this. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cause too much chaos here. But I can't promise that it's not gonna be at least a little messy. Okay, let's try to get this chip over here first. No! Oh man, I like that room, but that's nasty. That's kind of nasty. The good news is you can approach these things anytime you want, which I am a big advocate of non-linearity in a situation like a long level like this. So I'm going to do that room first because this looks kind of tricky, so... Okay. No! I do not like that room. I really do not like that room. Like, it's not unreasonable, it's just, there's a point at which you have to sow chaos. And it's like... maybe there is a more logical way to do this, but if there is, it's not very evident. Maybe you can do it this way. Let's try that. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a little nasty, I have to admit. I don't know how strict this room is. Like, what are we looking for here exactly? Is it just doing this? I don't want to lose my flippers. The good news is there's this path over here that we can just take, so... I think that's the idea, is that you're supposed to enter and go through multiple times. I think that's actually it. No. No. Come on. There we go. Alright. That was an interesting puzzle. For sure. Okay, I take it we're supposed to use this here. That would make the most sense. And apparently we're going to get yellow keys at some point. Don't know where, though. I don't think we've seen any yellow keys, have we? Come on, Walker. Can you not die for once? I need you. Come on. There we go. Get all those blue walls oofed on. Alright, thankfully the rest of the level I feel like is going to be more straightforward now that we've been through it a few times. And it's actually not that hard. It's just the amount, I think, that you have to do, which is not really that much of a complaint. I think it's just sometimes a little practice is needed on some of these things, especially where dodging is concerned. That's dodging! I'm wondering... No, I don't think that's possible. I'm wondering if there's like a big path that you have to make at the very end of the level through all these rooms. But I don't see where you would be able to do that. Like, consistently. Like, I don't think that's a thing. Alright, I'm going to go around... from the top and do it that way, since that's how we did it before. I don't want to try anything too radical here at this point in the level. Okay, so let's do... how did we do this before? It was this way, yeah. Okay. Then the other three. Alright, while he's doing that... Oh, I almost got caught there. I forgot it would go that way. Whew! Whoa, 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 whoa. I have to remember, going into these rooms, there's bound to be danger. That's the tricky part. Excuse me. This little puzzle in this room I really, really like. Okay. Apparently we've missed something. What's that over there? Oh, this is where those yellow keys are. Okay, so are we supposed to build a... Don't tell me I'm supposed to build like a whole path back to... Okay, no, I'm going to be getting another pair of flippers in there. Okay. That's good. I'm like, please tell me I did not miss something here. Okay, I... Oh no! I picked the wrong one! Oh no, I picked the wrong one. I was supposed to use this one. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I didn't even think about that. I didn't think that was going to be important. Oh my gosh. That sucks so much. That sucks. I feel like I've come really far in this level, and then I get these screw-ups right at the very end. And it's just so frustrating. Okay. We'll let that go. I think that method is the best way to handle that. Okay. Yeah, I like this room. It wasn't what I expected, but that's kind of what makes it interesting in a lot of ways. Come on. Yeah, there we go. First try. Alright. So now we do this. Go there. Push this. I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of this business over here first, because I don't think you really need to do this last. Oh, I had to go down. Oh, I see. Okay. That's interesting. I was like, wait a minute. Don't tell me I was actually not... I was fine last time, but clearly not. Okay, I'm a little nervous about what that is there. Prepare to move quick. Right, I don't have flippers. I forgot I don't have flippers. Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry, everybody. I am clearly not in top form today playing this. Oh, wait, there's the exit. It was right in front of me the whole time. So I just come back here and press that, and we're good to go. Okay. Let's do... Because this seems to be a very timing-sensitive section, I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Just because we haven't done this before. And there's apparently some element of timing involved. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I don't know how strict this is, but I'm going to run for it here. There we go. Okay, that's not so bad. Whee! Get out of here. There we go. Alright, well now there's going to be slide delay galore, so that's going to be fun. Okay, I thought I was screwed there for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I kind of want to just put all these into the water even though I don't have to. There's something fun about that. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like I'm completing something. Oh, come on. Get there. Thank you. Oh, man. There. There we go. Clear down the dirt. Oh, yeah, this glider room. Oh, I better not mess up in that room. Please. There we go. Whew! Okay. Well, at least we got that taken care of. Let's do this next. I'm hoping that slide delay won't be a problem for that ball that's on the force floors. I don't think it will, since it's already moving, though, right? It's already there. It's not like it's entering the force floors. Okay. Do that. Actually, let's go down here. Take care of these 4. Did I get all the stuff here? No, I did not. Okay. Don't want to forget about all that. Do a little bit of after the rainstorm action there on those blocks. So I'm going to assume that that socket is completely pointless. Like, I don't see any reason for that to be there. Yeah, so this level overall was a lot of fun. I liked it, even though I got frustrated on it. This was a very neat level. It had a lot of neat challenges. Like, each of the rooms felt really fun to go through. I enjoyed it overall. It was a nice one. Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna go here first and do this. And then we'll do this. And those last 4 chips should be it. I don't think we have anything else. Of course, I could have just cloned another glider, but I like it using that one. I think it's kind of satisfying to do that. Alright, well, there is the glider. We caught it in time there before another cycle began. And that is Titanic Monarch. That was a fun one to end the decade on. I liked that. The puzzles were cool. The use of the layout was neat. I enjoyed that. Alright, everybody. Next time we're going to take on Multi-Continental... or Continental? I don't think that's how that's spelled. But we'll take this one on next time. So take care, everybody, and I will see you then.